Previously on Full Day Yu-Gi-Oh!
Me just getting destroyed, making belated misplays with my deck is so bad because like literally I was just sitting there like, I have skill drain, maybe I should activate it. I'm like nah, I'll Baylor.
In the deck and has been reprinted multiple times. Once again, I think this build is really good for the budget player, but also
went 2-2 today. Like I lost against two good players. I'm not really complaining about that. Like the Unchained. Oh yeah, and then before that, round 3, I played against Unchained.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Full Day Yu-Gi-Oh! Let me know if you guys enjoyed that previously on segment I just did. If you guys did enjoy it, I'm gonna do it. I plan on doing these a lot more vlogs to catch everybody up to speed who didn't watch this week's episode. But as you guys saw in the previously on Rogue Hero, I went to 2 different locals last week and I scrubbed both. However, it was just me learning the Fire King deck, so I really wasn't upset because I gained a lot of valuable knowledge learning the deck because I just picked the deck up. And then this week, you guys are gonna see me pretty much move forward with everything I learned from last week's vlog into this week's vlog. And I think I did pretty well for what it's worth. I'm not gonna spoil anything yet, but I'm just gonna say pure Fire Kings is one of the best decks of the format. Like the deck, Fire Kings in general is one of the best decks of the format, but pure Fire Kings is tier 1. My build is definitely tier 1. I think the Dogmatica build, I think my build is a little bit better than the Dogmatica build, even though the Dogmatica build got some spicy things it can do. But that's neither here nor there. You guys will see in the vlog what I'm talking about. And yeah, man, let's just get into it. I don't want to keep the segment too long. Also, it's my birthday. Happy mother effing birthday to me. I'm 34 today. So you guys probably be getting this vlog later on tonight because I'm filming this segment right now while I'm editing it. So, but catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. And yeah, enjoy the video.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy Rogue. So at locals and it's looking pretty empty. It might be like 16, 20 people. Edited my deck. The last time I was here, I went X2 with my Fire King deck, pure build, and I think I did pretty good considering everything at hand and considering what I'm doing. However, my extra deck wasn't complete. I got a Link Rebo, put it to my Mirage. So the baseline of the deck is pretty good. And I worked on my side deck all last night, so I should be pretty confident for the set event. So I'm just gonna see how things do and go into like round 1, I guess, and go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip, so y'all stay tuned.
Alright guys, coming into round 1 of the tournament, ended up playing against the Fire King mirror match, actually the Snake Eyes variant, and I definitely learned a lot in this game. Game 1, my opponent went first, had the Snake Eyes stuff. I did have hand traps. I believe I have an Ash Blossom in my hand. Actually, no, I didn't have an Ash Blossom. You know what? I guess I was. I had an Imperm. And I was trying to slow him down. I had a Prosperity. Didn't really draw too much. My opponent started popping off. I just knew to scoop it up because like at this point, he was going to have so much advantage. Wasn't going to be anything I can do. Game 2, off to the side end, the Super Polys. And I'm pretty sure Dro. And I had Ash Blossom. I also had Fire King Island, Destroy Ash, Search out Garunic, set 3 paths. I believe I had Skill Drain as well, if I'm not mistaken. This film was Tim Tuesday, so I can't remember. Actually, I had Super Poly set, so okay, I was kind of good. This is a game field advantage. One thing about the Fire King mirror match I've realized, going first gives you a huge advantage. Also, it really depends on how good your hand is. Like, a lot of builds are going to run 9 to 12 hand traps anyway, so if you had a right hand trap like an Imperm, a Ash Blossom, and a combo piece, you're pretty much in a good position to beat the opponent. However, if they have a hand trap to slow you down on your turn, they can easily come back and win with Garunix. Luckily for me, my opponent didn't have much, and that's who probably sealed the deal. Game 3 was a grind fest for sure. He started off with the Snake Eyes engine. I believe I opened up heavy hand traps once again, probably alongside Super Poly. I don't side Nibiru right now because I feel like it's pointless because I know Fire Kings and certain decks can play through Nibiru. And plus, I don't know when to Nibiru, so I just waited. Got a sided evenly match. That's what I was. Sided even match. Ended up evenly matching some of his field. He's playing the Cashteras in his build as well. And like he's just doing the Fire King combos. What can I say? And mine's just literally slow rolling, control build, Prosperity, grab more hand traps, Arvada. I'm really starting to just learn the basic combos of the deck. I can see why this deck is really good in the LCG. And I honestly just think, man, this deck is insane, bro. I definitely can see this deck getting hit in the future, just how consistent it is. I could definitely see Garuni's going to 1 at some point because the card is insane, always coming back anytime a destruction effect pops off. But yeah, I was able to just put pressure on board. My opponent didn't really draw his island. His hand was kind of bad in this game. I'm going to end up getting it. So I'm going to catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Hi guys, round one is over. Ended up beating the Fire King mirror match. Luckily, I just had the outs and yeah, I just drew good. Yeah, that was a fun game though. I learned a lot. Got 2 packs for entering today, which is the OTS 22 and 23. So I'm gonna open these up right now. See what I got. Just point in the video, like the video, smash the like button. 100 likes would be nice if we can get it. Haven't got that in a while, so definitely be nice. All right, let's see what I got. Big money, big money, big money. I don't think anybody pulled the Alti yet, so maybe I'll pull something good. Come on. Nope, nope, nope. Summon limit. That's not terrible. It's always good to have these extra cards. You never know when it's going to go up. Come on. Alti, 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 Alti. Big money, big money, big money. No. No. Ah, crap. Oh, Diddy Crow. I'll take it all day. Because someone next to me just left a Diddy Crow. You never have too many Diddy Crows. It's a staple, honestly. But yeah, man, so far so good. I thought I was gonna lose. I lost game 1. I just scooped because I didn't want to shoot what I was playing. He sided drove game 2, but I ended up getting it because my Garunix, the high avatar Garunix that blew up the board, and then I just put pressure in. And in game 3, I just had the outs. Honestly, it was just mono. I just had the outs. He's running the Ball-Star engine. I'm running heavy hand traps featuring just, you guys already know the pure stuff I showed you guys on my community tab. So,
Did you ever find the Speed Dragon?
Super Probably is insane in the side deck, and even after a good side deck card for Fire King because nothing really Omni negates. So yeah, it's like a tempo based deck, so you can out tempo them and you're in a good position. So far so good. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned.
All right, guys, coming to round 2 of the tournament. Ended up playing against my boy Alejandro with his branded Despia deck. And this game made me realize how annoying the branded deck is. The deck is really good. So it's funny enough, when I play against branded with heroes, they don't feel as difficult. Maybe because I just got lucky a few times when I played against it. However, I don't know, man. Using Fire Kings, this deck just does so much, branded Despia, for so little. And if they resolve branded fusion, they have a big board. It's like literally everything's full combo. And they have many different extenders. The only thing I've noticed about the deck, it can slightly brick. But even their brick hands ain't that bad because they just need 1 or 2 cards to pop back off. But yeah, game 1, he just went first, opened up full combo. I didn't really open up many hand traps. I drew a going first hand with no hand traps. Like, I tried to come back, but he had too much board presence. Much I could do, it was just like, yeah, I gotta scoop this up because unless I can wipe this field, it's GG, no read, nothing I can do. Game 2, I came back wanting all the smoke. Decided in my super polys. And I was feeling pretty confident because I was going first. I ain't have to lose a nice roll. I searched out with my little chicken. I got drove, set 1, had my item on the field pass. He started popping off with his brand fusion. And at this point, I'm like, yeah, that's going to be a tough game right here. But actually, game 2, ironically, is going to be a grinder. He didn't really have enough to do. I did have Valor and I did have Ass Blossom to slow him down. So he really couldn't do what he wanted to do. And then on my following turn, when I had the Garunix, it was go tank. You guys already know in Fire King that as soon as you resolve Garunix, you're gonna start popping off, especially in the Snake Eyes build. In my pure build, which is a little slower, it's more of a slow roll game. The deck play is very similar to Sky Strikers in my opinion because it really just go tit for tat with the opponent. The whole point of my build is just to outgrind the opponent because Garunix recycles and all your cards kind of recycle. You have an Omni negate. Well, Monster Negate, you have Spell Trap Negate, and then also some featuring Skill Drain. Once I flip Skill Drain, ideally it should be over in my build. Even though I win most of my games without Skill Drain, but that's neither here or there. So yeah, Grunus is just pitting the hammer on him, and then Alejandro, I don't think he really had, at this point, didn't have that much experience as a Fire King deck. So I was just pitting the pressure on him with the OG Garunix and Big Garunix, which is the new one. And what I brought out on the field, it was almost like, yeah, he couldn't do nothing in game 2. Now coming to game 3, we didn't really have enough time to play, so we're pretty much just gonna draw in time, which sucked, but it is what it is. I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, coming to round 3 of the tournament, ended up playing against another Fire King deck, the actual Dogmatica version, and in this game I just got completely countered, man. I'm not even gonna lie. So I went first, won a die roll, popped off in 1-4, my opponent had Imperm, tried to do some gray artifacts with Garunix, my opponent's gonna have DD Crow. And I'm just like, well, damn, he got everything. What can I do? Set Skill Drain pass, flip Skill Drain. He had the Dogmatica card to send the extra monster to pop the Skill Drain. And I'm just like, yeah, I can see where this game going, and it ain't going nowhere good. I wish I could, yeah, it wasn't nothing I could do, honestly. Like he just had the outs. Like sometimes when you just know it's like ain't nothing you can do. This is literally one of the games there was nothing I could do. My opponent had everything to do. He popped off. He played his cards correctly, and I mean I tried to come back with the OG Grunics. I did wipe his board. Ironically enough, he's also playing the OG Grunics in his build because he said he likes the card too. So yeah, man, I just got beat. He had all the outs. He played his deck right, and he did good. So yeah, I lost game 1. In game 2, I'm gonna get a little outplayed. Not gonna lie. He had a lot of counter cards once again. I started off strong. He didn't have as many hand traps as he did last game, and he just gonna just ruffle stop me in this game. So I had little chicken, big chicken, set 1 pass, and on his turn, just gonna do his whole Dogmatica engine, send extra that card, pop a card, pop some back row. I had Kieran to try to stop some of his Dogmatica plays, and even though I had a board, it's not really gonna matter because he's gonna be able to just get rid of it with talents and just pop off, man. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip, y'all. Y'all stay tuned.
All right, guys, round 2 and 3 is over. 2 I drew against my boy Alejandro. Epic game 2. He won game 1. Game 3, we didn't have enough time to play, which sucked. Then round 3, played a mirror match. I guess I gotta be surprised playing another deck. He's a mirror match. I got outplayed game 1. He had double DB to Crow. He had all the outs and nothing I can do. And then game 2, I just got outplayed. He had more gas than I did. My deck, I was out of resources. Didn't draw no hand traps. Drew Super Poly, play error with that, and it was just bad. So I ain't even tripping though. I'm still learning the deck. I'm still working out the kinks on my play errors. I'm not used to using Super Poly because I keep Super Polying, even though they already have materials on the board, and using my own stuff instead because I'm thinking I'm playing heroes. That's just honestly not even, I wouldn't even say that's merely a misplaced, more of just a force of habit just from me doing it. But yeah, man, and then I can do, there's one more round left. So 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. I got paired down too because I had a draw and I got paired against a guy with X1, but his build was really, he was playing, as you guys saw, the Dogmatica build with some spice. Like he has some Castero spice, and he's also playing a high avatar Grunics too, which is pretty cool. But yeah, man. Anyway, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned.
All right, guys, coming to the final round of tournament play. My boy Dom and his Fire King Snake Eyes variant featuring Castero Inferior. I don't know if all variants use Castero Inferior, but I know there's a lot of people in my local area have. If they all use Castero Inferior, let me know in the comment section down below. I opened first, had the skill drain, but he just had too much gas, so I immediately scooped it up because my hand was kind of trash, and I kind of saw whatever was going. He's just going to have too much advantage and just win. Sometimes skill drain against the mirror match is terrible. Game 2, I summoned Bird, I got Droll, set skill drain. He had Fenrir, luckily, and I had Garunix in hand, so Garunix was just finna lay the smackdown. He opened up Super Poly, and I still had skill drain, so he couldn't really do much. And luckily for me, he didn't really have any Fire Kings engraved, and I had Fire King monsters, so I was just able to put pressure on board without any repercussions and just win that game. And coming into game 3, I'm gonna actually lose this one. I'm gonna open up, I think, all hand traps and nothing else. So I'm gonna hand trap him turn 1. But since I didn't have anything else, all I had to do was set pass, and he's just gonna outbeat me because he had the Snake Eyes engine. And yeah, I had nothing else. So that sucks, but it is what it is. I'll catch you guys in the next clip.
All right, guys, round 4 is over. I got smacked. Game 3 against my boy Dom using the mirror match. So yeah, X2-1. I think I could have won some games though. My extra deck, I realized I needed some side deck and Super Poly. I needed Garura. Shout out to this guy right here for getting to hook me up with it, Anthony. About to do his profile right now, and yeah, I'll get up out of here because I'm starving. But yeah, I had fun though. Playing a deck that's not heroes is really entertaining to say the least. I'm not even mad, honestly. Like I'm just still a rookie with the Fire King deck. I'm not gonna act like I'm a pro with the deck. I'm better. But I got lots to learn about chain links, how to play out of certain scenarios, the whole 9 yards. But anyway, I'll catch you guys at the next locals I'm going to, because this is also going to be a 2-part special about me just trying to just whoop ass with this Fire King deck. So I'm going to see you guys at the next shop, so y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm at the second shop now, and yeah, I had some camera issues. I don't know what's going on with my GoPro. I think this is this media attachment that goes with the GoPro. It's not reading my microphone because a few times I went to locals, it didn't get the audio, and understanding why, because Sting is here. So not a big shop today. It's at my Emporium TCG. Boy David here, a guy from the shop, Alejandro, and there's just other people in here. Just small turnout because it's Saturday, and it's the day before my birthday. So looking forward to just playing and trying to win. In the last tournament you guys saw, I went X2, which was kind of crazy, but I actually did really well considering everything. I'm still learning the combos of my deck. And yeah, I actually was going to film the second tournament at the Quality Shop. Unfortunately, though, they closed down randomly, so couldn't even go there. But yeah, only have one battery fully charged. So I'm just going to catch you guys after round one. Y'all stay tuned.
All right, guys. Round one, second tournament. Ended up playing against a subscriber using Fire King Dharmatic. Really chill dude. Somebody he watches my channel a lot, which is dope. He thought I was playing Heroes. We asked me was I playing Heroes. I told him I don't know. We'll see. But of course, I'm playing Fire Kings. Ironically enough, he was playing Fire Kings as well. I'm gonna win game one, honestly, because he just picked up the deck. He was telling me, so he's using Fire King Dharmatica, and there was a lot of effects he was forgetting. Like he forgot that he can use Garunic's effect. He misread it, which allowed me to make Dweller on my following turn and get a huge advantage to essentially just win. And I know how it is picking up a Fire King deck. It's not a deck like Salads or Crystal Beast where you just pick it up and go because it's really simple. There's a lot of complex effects and rulings with Fire King, so you have to study it before you actually just play it, because if not, you will misplay. Now, come to game two, I'm going to win. I am going to do an illegal play that I didn't catch until I started editing this video. It's not going to matter because I did have a legal target for my Super Poly. And when a Super Poly is Fire King Field for Garura, I could have just made the Swamp, the level 4 water dude with 1900 attack. I just thought Garura was a legal target until I read it. It says 2 types in of the same attribute or whatever, but I had legal target anyway, so I would have Super Poly regardless. Catch you guys in the next clip.
All right, guys, round one's over. Played the mirror match. Ended up playing against a subscriber, really cool guy. I won 2-0. He's new to the deck, and yeah, things happen. However, I had doubts anyway. Want to say hey to the camera, sir?
Hi, sir.
All right, this is my subscriber. What's your name again?
Chris.
Chris. Oh, double Chris. So yeah, good game. Like I said, he's still learning the deck, so it'd be like that. However, I had good hands as well, and that Super Poly definitely helped out game too, because that hit me in the head. So yeah, man, we have 3 more rounds left, and I want to open up my packs really fast. I'm gonna go eat because I'm starving. I just got off work and just came straight here. It's a Saturday tournament. Haven't done a Saturday locals in forever, y'all. Like for real. I don't know. My opponent pulled the ulti, so I'm probably not gonna pull the ulti. Let's see. 3 packs. Let's go. Let's see. Big money, big money, big money. Come on. Ulti. Hey, that'd be the guy pulling the rug. I never use too many of those. Let's see. Big money, big money, big money. Come on. Come on. Labyrinth clock. Coup clock, whatever that's called. And last one. Nope. You got the ulti, sir. You won. Sick. There you go. Lost battle, won the war. I'm going to catch you guys after round 2. Y'all stay tuned.
All right, guys. Coming into round 2 of the tournament, ended up playing against Dragon Link. A deck I did not expect, but I was just glad to not play against the Fire King mirror match, so give me more of a variety, of course. And also, as well, this is honestly a really good game because I just had a lot of interruptions. Like, real talk, I had hand traps galore. I went first. Sorry for the poor camera angle, by the way. I was trying to aim it right, but also not have my GoPro in the way of the table next to us. So I kind of missed part of my opponent's graveyard, and then with the glare and everything, you can't really see what he got in his grave. But you did see my field, so I guess that's kind of good enough. In this game, I'm just really going to control this field with the standard Fire King combos. 3 to 4 interruptions between the XYZ, the hand traps, and of course the abusing of Kieran to get the free popping. Like, this deck is so insane, it's crazy. And then also with Arvada with the follow-up for the monster negate, and then the XYZ monster to pop the field spell that my opponent used for the Dragon Links, which was the rocket field spell, to get that Grunitz back in the graveyard so I could bruise it and have it come back out. So yeah, man. I think at this point I'm kind of low-key mastering the deck, at least the standard Fire King plays, because I've noticed everything today just flowed like water. And that just goes to show you, when you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And learning new decks, unless you got a playtesting crew, man, you just need to go to about 1 or 2 local tournaments and get your misplays in and start messing up so that way you can start coming back. Now, game 2, I'm going to side deck wrong. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to side deck Super Poly against Dragon Link. I figured my idea was maybe he'll have 2 darks on the board, but I kind of forgot Baron as a card existed. And he's going to make Baron and pass, which is not the strongest play. Considering I sided 3 super polys and opened up all 3, that was just enough for me just to lose. And then coming to game 3, gonna go first and then open up just pretty good as well. Like, one thing I like about the Fire King deck versus a deck like Heroes or anything else, it's just really consistent. And one small little misplay that you may make is not gonna cause you to game. Like, I was like standard board, pop Barone, had hand traps, I had Call by the Grave, I had the spell, the continuous spell that allowed me to XYZ. So I was just gonna be in a really good position, and I honestly didn't, like I said, same thing, follow Arvada, start putting pressure on the board and attack for game. So yeah, man, this is a really interesting game, but Dragon Link versus Fire Kings, man, like, if you have the outs, man, unless your opponent just have the stones, you're in a good position. And that XYZ pop on the board is really good. Also, I just think a lot of people ain't used to Fire Kings yet. So yeah, man, I play that to my advantage. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned.
All right, guys, round 2, so we ended up beating Dragon Link in game 3. I just had the outs and I played correctly. We were running down to the wire, but I ended up getting it. So there's 2 more rounds left. I might not be able to get round 4 because my battery's at 40% already, but I'm gonna see if I can record. Let's see if I can charge this GoPro to get some more footage. But yeah, man, I'm just doing this quick little recap. Interesting game, but yeah, I ended up getting it. So catch you guys in the next clip, man. Fire Kings is doing this thing. Y'all stay tuned.
All right, guys, went to round 3 of the second tournament. Playing with my boy Alejandro again with the branded deck. It's the rematch because the last tournament we drew, if you guys was paying attention to the earlier in the vlog, and he wanted the dice roll. Opened up double hand trap to slow him down. I started to do my combo plays. I didn't really have an OTK push. I just went for more recursion just to have combo pieces. And he's gonna top deck Alibur, which sucked. Actually, no, I had an out to Alibur. He couldn't do anything, but I couldn't win this turn. I just put pressure on board, and on his following turn, he's gonna rip Alibur from the top of his deck, which is gonna help him come back because he's gonna do Branded Fusion, do all the plays, start getting rid of my board. I'm just like, bro, one thing I hate about Branded, like, you could be winning, all it takes is one Branded Fusion to come back. A lot of the new support they've gotten over the few sets made this deck content in its tier 1 spot. It honestly may be the best deck of the format just because of how resilient against Fire Kings it is and how consistent it is. And I know people are going to say, oh, you're playing a budget build of Fire King, but even if I was playing a pure build, bro, like, Alejandro played against somebody else using a pure build and he won as well. He's won 2 tournaments already with his deck. Spoiler alert, he's going to win this event because he's going to beat me in this round. But yeah, man, Brandon is too good, man. So I'm going to catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Just quick, I smacked him on my boy Alejandro. He drew all the outs, so you can go to hell, sir. Anyway, yeah. I made this really quick because my battery about to die. Just got lost game 1, and then game 2. I had skill drain. I had a good opening, but Super Poly and me activating skill drain late cost me the game. I probably should have activated it when he brought out the one girl, the quick play fuse, because that cost me the game. But yeah, I'll catch you guys after the last round because, like I said, I'm trying to record the last game and I ain't got a lot of time to talk, so y'all stay tuned.
All right, guys, went to the last round tournament. Ended up playing against my boy David. I thought he was running his Tearlerman deck, but he actually brought back his Synchro deck for the format. Considering he was X1 at this point in the tournament, he was doing pretty good. I had the advantage, though, not going to lie, because I was the first Fire King player he played all day, and he didn't know what none of the cards did, so he had to read everything. I was explaining it to him, but he still didn't know the combos, and since I am on heavy hand traps, if you guys don't know anything about the Synchro deck, if you Imperm and Veiler them in the right spots, you're in a really good position. Like, the deck can pop off under the cases of the opponent not knowing what the deck does, but he's beaten me so many times with this deck when I was playing Heroes that I kind of know a lot of the choke points for the Synchro deck. So luckily for me, I just had the right hand traps in game 1 and just ended up getting him because of it. And he also told me his hands weren't that strong. Like, his hands that he drew, literally, if you had more than one hand trap, you were gonna win. Game 2, I didn't even side deck because, like, I don't have anything side for Synchro because it's really rogue, but it's really good. It's a go first deck. So I just had Dro and Perm. He said Dro didn't do much, however, the Imperm did slow him down. And on my turn, I'm going to pop off. It's going to be really similar to game 1. So yeah, I'm going to end up winning this game just due to him just kind of low-key bricking and me having good hands. So I'm going to catch you guys in the next clip, man. I'm going to be at home because, yeah, my GoPro died after this game. So y'all stay tuned. Ended up getting 54 in store credit, by the way. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Even though I went 2-2 at the first tournament, I did way better than I did last week. Going to game 3 a lot, not really misplaying as much, and when I did misplay, I was able to capitalize and come back. My only loss was against the Dogmatic Fire King player, which mandates a lot of hate for the mirror match, which I'm not complaining at all. And against my boy Dom game 3, because I just bricked, I opened up all hand traps. So, and then in the second tournament, I almost went undefeated. I am not complaining at all, like I said. So at the start of the video, I did mention that I think the Fire King deck, my build, I think it's tier 1. I'm going to stand on that. The deck is tier 1. Budget Fire Kings is definitely a valuable deck for format. My build is extremely budget. You definitely could build my build for under $100 right now. And that just goes to show you how good the deck is. Is it as good as the Snake Eyes build? I can say no. Well, I think it's pros and cons of both, because my build, the pro is you don't really lose the Nibiru or get hit with Nibiru that often because you're not really summoning that much. And you also abusing skill drain. The con is it doesn't really have a lot of recursion plays. Even though it can recur and come back, it's a more of a slower tempo versus the Snake Eyes build is all gas. You need abuse the Snake Eye engine and come back over and over and over. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I think Fire Kings, the budget version, is very viable. You guys definitely should check it out. And I expect my profile probably either tomorrow or sometime later on in this week. And as far as the format, man, I think Branded Despia is probably one of the best decks of the format, hands down, either number 1 or number 2. Because that deck's been doing really good in my local area. Purely as well is really good. And last thing I want to talk about, so I did pick up one more card for my branded, for my Fire King deck. All right, guys, so like I was saying, I was able to pick up another card for I think it's gonna help my Fire King build out a lot, and it is the number 38 Hope Harbinger. I realized that last time I played against my boy Dom in last week's vlog, when I played it against him when I was using heroes, he brung it out because its requirements just 2 level 8 monsters. If you guys don't know what Hope Harbinger does, 2 level 8 monsters once per turn during either player turn when a spell or effect is activated. You can negate that effect and attach the cards to this card's material. So it's pretty much an omni negate for what it's worth. You can negate spells and things like that. It's really good because for those times in Fire Kings when I don't want to bring out my high average target runics, I can just bring this out. The cons of this card is though I can't use it on my opponent's turn with the continuous spell. However, it's a level 8 negate. Why wouldn't I run it? So I'll be adding that to my deck and expecting the next week's vlog. But yeah, we're just gonna keep pumping up this budget build and build it the best way we can. My whole goal of this Fire King series, guys, like I've been saying in every vlog recently, is to see how far I can go with a pure budget Fire King deck, not using the Snake Eyes engine. And who knows, by the end of this series, I'm probably gonna be playing this deck. I'm gonna be playing this Fire King deck until it gets hits. Not gonna lie. Until the end of the series, I'm gonna see how far I can take this deck at events and not run the Snake Eyes engine. I know it's kind of dumb because Snake Eyes engine is the best build, but I don't think every meta deck should play the same. There should be other viable options for other people. And yeah, that's the Tri-Brigade build, the Dogmatic build. Then it's going to be the Rogue Hero build, which is going to be abusing skill drain and just slowly upgrading yourself on a step of the way. So that's the point of this series. I hope you guys subscribe if you guys want to see more of that, because I'm all about the budget player over here, and I'm all about the rogue player who's tired of losing against meta players, even though this is a meta deck. So rogue players take on a meta deck. So post thoughts and opinions about this vlog, comment section down below, like the video if you're new here. Want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. If you're boy Rogue, and I'm signing out. Peace. Let's see how I do in next week's tournament, man. The whole goal is to get a victory and get that first place. Peace.